We live in an age of anxiety and time of stress, and with all our sophistication, we are in fact the victims of our own technological strength. We are the victims of shock. Future shock.
Locked up in your digital cages and voting for these minimal changes. See the lack of livable wages. Got us stuck in these pitiful places, and I ain't really having that. I learned to speak to a high-tech gutter rat. And why you really trust some other cats? Only get ahead cause it's rubber stamps. I get fans through cyberspace and fry your neural network like a microwave. Someone's left of you on pirate bait. My botnet hit like a tidal wave. Return her back to the Iron Age, and that ain't even the final phase. That's the price you pay. Adapt to get left in the dust. Bad enough fate for those who couldn't adjust. It's perpetual and can't be stopped. Prepare for imminent shock. The future body rock, boogaloo drop. From tenements to hilltops. It's perpetual and can't be stopped. Prepare for imminent shock. The future body rock, boogaloo drop. From tenements to hilltops.
I pounded the pavement, aw shucks. Bloody my knuckles up, now they're resembling ham hocks. Taking it as a loss, cause the cost is giving me shell shock. They're living it up, Bueller's day off. While artificial simulated tones become the new norm. We could all do more with the resource. In a visionary source, maybe the only recourse. It seems forced, this may be what we have in store. While you're smoking your flower, searching for higher power, we shout louder while the whole world's devoured. Quit faking it like a merkin. My only dice is fine merchant. Nothing is ever for certain. Get your just desserts for flirting and spurting all over the curtains. Never test the nerves of a wordsmith. Wise words to learn with. It's completely worth it as long as you allow it to be rehearsed, kid.
Causing the pressures of future shock to intensify. Urban centers, the megalopolis, a vista of towers, traffic, computer-controlled planning.
Hidden alleys to dark streets. There are stories in this concrete. Hidden plans and dark deeds. I see some shit that you wouldn't believe.
Is it a dream we've been living?
I see some shit that you wouldn't believe.
Oh well, I'm swell as fuck. I always roll my own ducks. I'm like the gun racked in the back of your pickup truck. Just waiting for the shit to change. The dice games out the mainframe. Everybody wanna switch lanes. These fools that be acting like they wanna take names, and you wanna change things. Switch up, man. You wanna glow before you grow, and I don't even know why or how to approach it though. So I'ma let you just try. Whole loop through, lacing my boots. Vocal steel, dropping bombs like a nuke. Boom. Oppenheimer, quite a lofty rhymer. I don't need a cosigner or ghostwriter for hire. True, fuck am I to do though? Underneath the light pole, throw smoke, acting like an asshole.
Hidden alleys and dark streets. civilization, planned by the military to implant the personality, wearing and tearing on your mind till it's nearly hanging on barely. Cause these dark deeds are the real stories, the inner truth. Third person allegory, spinning coups, answering these questions, donating premonitions to our glories. It seems that waking up fresh till sorely, observing molecules of information while sorting, determining reality's mission, what it's missing through snoring. Come to terms with the reflection that's escorting, and overall importing to the importance of a future worth fortune. Fortune, 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 fortune.
But ain't it the truth? You take your chances with the law. Justice is only a roll of the dice, a flip of the coin, a turn of the wheel.
I attack for the slower life, mind sharper than a Bowie knife. It's the future, better know the price. Sucker, go ahead, roll the dice. I attack for the slower life, mind sharper than a Bowie knife. It's the future, better know the price. Sucker, go ahead, roll the dice. Rescript your index, upload the chipset. Frank your ripper deck and wipe the whole net. The virus spread, system infect. Hitting the bank next and wipe out global debts. Security squashed like bugs and insects. Skipping past you scrubs and shitheads. Hold the corporations hostage. They just dropped 10 bill in my crypto wallet. Throw water on your firewall. Run up in your phone, then I take it all. I attack for the slower life, mind sharper than a Bowie knife. It's the future, better know the price. Sucker, go ahead, roll the dice.
Let's travel into the future. What will we see?
Peer-to-peer through pirated bites. My sound waves ripple through the wireless mic. I'm still burning through these tireless nights and still making what I like. Fuck a copyright. I'm on the next plan. Hijack satellites, taking over any time that I strategize. Cyber attack, storm of black ice. Then I exit out the back with the flash drive, transmitting live through every modem. Ayo, skip the hype and stay golden. My mind shine through blind components. Mankind aligned behind one focus. Dead ass, this'll be your rebirth. You could only go so far doing research. I don't dip in, I dive feet first. Getting to the point where I can rap in reverse. You only get one sliver of time. This ain't a game, there ain't no retries. Move forward or step aside. The future is now, adapt to slide. You only get one sliver of time. This ain't a game, there ain't no retries. Move forward or step aside. The future is now, adapt to slide.
Step aside, seen this futuristic wave, I gotta ride. Who knows where the hell we going, but we flowing like the tides of the ocean. Eyes on a prize, rise above commotion. I ain't trying to be another worker, be awaiting a promotion. Got a notion of the real within me, and I gotta let it out without a doubt. Homie, the future is now, it's my time. Wasn't born to be reciting some ironic spiel. Feel like conquering demonic power, Solomonic seal. Shit is magical like Copperfield. Got no time to chill no more. Feel I'm living in a dream, it's how the chronic feel. Thinking what they gon' be thinking in the future when they study us. Couldn't get along, what went wrong? Such a bloody fuss. See robotic intelligence, everyone feeling psychotic. All this product embellishments on some hellish shit. Meanwhile I try to smile and just inhale this shit. I try to smile and just inhale this shit.
Let's travel into the future. What will we see? Let's travel into the future. What will we see?
You only get one sliver of time. This ain't a game, there ain't no retries. Move forward or step aside. The future is now, adapt to slide. You only get one sliver of time. This ain't a game, there ain't no retries. Move forward or step aside. The future is now, adapt to slide.
Ride into the city on the back of a horse as they ask for reports back from the north that I explore. Throwing all the cash in the drawer. At me, dap me up for something that I'm passionate for. Already, all Benny's on one, isn't he? About to take it back to before the turn of the century. Before they could lecture me. Where the dentures be sent as dreams of that modern day dentistry. Pulling each tooth out with the claw hammer. Grandpa's manners, southpaw grammar. In the winter where the cold is the usual enemy. Got us moving faster than the hooves on a centipede. Raccoon hat with the tail attached, hanging at the saloon. Eating table scraps till I'm laying back. OMG, woe is we, ogling a Model T. Pretty soon that's obsolete, the future's where we trying to be.
The future is now. Adapt. The future is now. Adapt to slow.
The world is at your fingertips.
Sometimes technology can destroy. When will the next nuclear blast occur?
It could destroy us.
Give it a try, why not? It's all a balance from what we do in the shadows. A darker path will drag your ass straight to the gallows. Bruise your balls, too much force with these loose saddles. And the water's shallow, the wells could use a proper gallon. My broken sandals makes it hard to create a new road to follow. Alone with your prey candles, as we slew arrows, pew and tomb of the pharaoh. Be careful, better ask for a mask, it ain't sterile. My words mesmerize the wise, I'm unparalleled. You'll need to ask what's in store for tomorrow before you're staring down a fucking gun barrel.
Attack, claw, kill, bite. Breathe fire, cities ignite. Gnash, crawl, hate, die. Breathe fire, ignite the skies. Attack, claw, kill, bite. Breathe fire, cities ignite. Gnash, crawl, hate, die. Breathe fire, ignite the sky.
Technology Institute gets played like a flute. Scenario, calm and furious. Obliterate the surfaces, place this inside the furnaces. Space captain, yes, I'm still rapping. Taking off in a ship, exploring the galaxy. A casualty of gamma rays. With great concern, my lungs are firm. And while the wheel is still charged, braggadocious, like being open to the expedition. A marked position, the mission is conjuring vision. Call me Oppenheimer, get put in the meat grinder. Atomic future, powering your computer, super radiation. I hope your station has enough room to breathe. I'm still bombing with uncommon. I get your head twisted like motherfucking rhyming.
Attack, claw, kill, bite. Breathe fire, cities ignite. Gnash, crawl, hate, die. Breathe fire, ignite the skies. Attack, claw, kill, bite. Breathe fire, cities ignite. Gnash, crawl, hate, die. Breathe fire, ignite the skies.
Obi, tell San Francisco we're experiencing some unusual vibration and to stand by till further advised.
I got skills and I can trade that.
You that good? Perhaps you want something to trade after.
Wild and merciless, calm and furious. Appreciate the workmanship. We go above intended purposes.
Inverted furnaces when it surfaces. To turbulence, impervious to variance. You're a little precarious in these areas. Dare we say, we're gonna be okay. Coordinate, correlate, and motivate. Circulate, figure eight. Till you see you're great. Once you've accepted your best, it's double time. Done all nine. Your record low when the chord is mine. Torrent to the mind is pricier than the fruit after the vine. I'm after divine. I nick your interest in an instant. 10 steps to any specific. Your energy will never diminish. Can't forget to give papaya and spinach. Prioritize your minutes. Catch a current and surf with it. Accuracy follows practice. You're better at being a prick than a cactus.
Wild and merciless, calm and furious. appreciate the workmanship. We go above intended purposes. Live from the bay to the boogie, shows packed the way it should be. DJ cutting up the scene like a butchery, trying to hit the cipher, don't be pushing me. These words get cooked when I'm deep frying. Thanks for the effort, but keep trying. Don't speak on it less you self-reliant. Every savannah got a dead lion. How you gonna beat limitations with styles that are weak imitations? It's a struggle that breeds innovation. So if you ain't struggling, you ain't saying shit. Discovering my sense of self, extended to the edges of the Kuiper belt. Sometimes when we lash out, it's a cry for help. Let go, it'll restore your health. Can we separate our consciousness from our basic needs? I wonder if the gods invented electric sheep. So I'm planning my identity's funeral, and I'm gonna make it musical. Yeah, unplugging my brain waves, I maintain and connect to the mainframe. Hate is a fatal game with zero gains. Learning how to throw it all away, past the material planes of higher aims. It's a shame we don't know where injustice came from, but it's your choice to stand up and say something. Tap into the spirit code, got me swimming in the waters of the great unknown. Reboot out of sleep mode, 200 gigabyte download. Tap into the spirit code, got me swimming in the waters of the great unknown. Reboot out of sleep mode, 200 gigabyte download.
Yeah, ones and zeros ready to upload. Part of a larger land network within a DNA code. Whoa, I'll trace my lineage back to my ancestors. Watch my genetic line enhance and fester through implanted treasures. Digital evolution, damn, its impact can't be measured. Our collective knowledge is at my fingertips, but I get more random pleasure watching content that is meaningless. Another cab video, a genius skit to humor the tumors in my microchips. But the dopamine gets me through the things that are tedious, and I'll live forever with what I posted on the internet, even if it means living with the inner debt. Till I reprogram the hologram to augment all I am and connect the nodes across the land.
Tap into the spirit code, got me swimming in the waters of the great unknown. Reboot out of sleep mode, 200 gigabyte download. Tap into the spirit code, got me swimming in the waters of the great unknown. Reboot out of sleep mode, 200 gigabyte download.
Docked in the darkness, I can't reboot. Lung black from a held suit. Live my life, I'm on the other suits. Hung back in time to sever roots. Wide strip, but I'm bred to use. In a deep love with a digimuse. No weather X to cut me loose. Not a comic book, I'm born to lose. Die straights and strip screws. Can't fit the process, it's too obtuse. Wild body frame for a narrow ruse. Dodge slowly, flame to dodge the noose. Lodging holy land betwixt words of grift. Enslaved the government, hand set for a rift. On a burning island, sand turned to chipped. On a learning hat, disconnect and choose. Gotta find a way to get myself loose. I gotta find a way to get myself loose. Tap into the spirit code, got me
swimming in the waters of the great unknown. Reboot out of sleep mode. 200 gigabyte download. Tap into the spirit code. Got me swimming in the waters of the great unknown. Reboot out of sleep mode. 200 gigabyte download.
Copying synapses. Unifying spirit code. Uploading consciousness now.
When I blink out, the whole universe will disappear. The uncertainty which I feel, the slowing down into entropy, that's the process.
Anytime she's near, endorphins and gears, escaping my fears. Give her my autonomy for a slice of this harmony.
I knew this girl named Harmony. She seemed harmless to me till I saw the price in the sleeve. She gave good instruction, all hail technology. She made a good introduction with her atomic dichotomy. I download a quest to see her next week. The girl loved immortal with a royal technique. She predicts turmoil. When she peeps my physique, her plans can't be foiled, since she usually cheats. Her programs are Spokane, her chips are from Dallas. The lady's a trampoline next to sexual prowess. She wants to make the world a better place. Her algorithms make predictions that'll seal our fate.
I smile anytime she's near, endorphins and gears, escaping my fears. Give her my autonomy for a slice of this harmony.
She answers every question, tone of voice, free attention. She don't know the meaning of aggression. If I can only mold the fiction into science, mine know with you and form a beautiful alliance. You do all the talking, I'm content to live in silence. I'll be the lamb and you could lecture me right into compliance. Perhaps now that I found my soulless mate, the ideology being the leader is just up for debate. If I can have everything by doing nothing, allows me to have grandeur and blissful comforting on the information highway. Every day is Friday, irresistible affection turning AI to IA.
I smile anytime she's near, endorphins and gears, escaping my fears. Give her my autonomy for a slice of this harmony.
I will always love you.
If the data on my returning probe ship matches my computerized calculations, I will travel where no man has dared to go. Into the black hole. In, through, and beyond.
We getting high, on the up and up. In my spaceship rolling up a massive bud. Black holes, nebulas. It ain't nothing but that galactic funk.
Super Cali leaf fragile, give me some doses. Start using umbrellas for jetpacks, I'm higher than osmosis. A spoonful of sugar chaser, now my counters are the closest. I'm a third kind of traveler, squinting in your scope lens. Trust me with your family, infiltrating mastermind. Take orders from the young kings and smile like the sunshine. Only one way to stop me, and I don't even know what I was here. Then I was everywhere, invulnerable and not decoded. I manipulate your every sense, all six on my menu. If I demonstrate it's new life, that's where I send you. You'll never wanna come back, syndrome not fulfilled. It's around the way from Stockholm, look what I rebuilt.
Taking 2 shots and smoking out some moon rocks. We don't go digital pop, we critical hot. Sipping on some rocks on planet hot. I digifloss, haha, you a mini boss. I'm getting roped like a lasso, peeping through black coats, taking a hit the moment time slows. I've been faded for decades. Who knew the best weed would come from the space age? We getting high, on the up and up. In my spaceship rolling up a massive bud. Black holes, nebulas. It ain't nothing but that galactic funk.
to build a decent, democratic, and humane society.
We return to the source of pure force. We be guided by the light's torch. To find your path, recognize where you started. You gotta plant a seed before it's harvested. We return to the source of pure force. We be guided by the light's torch. To find your path, recognize where you started. You gotta plant a seed before it's harvested.
We plot this, yet it occurs to never stop this. Apathetic, I guess I still just don't get it. Never get it twisted, we came here to lift it. The spirit of the most fly, mind states never diminish. The tightness, we get it, insight is riches. Your axons need to get alive with your actions. Life is strange, absurd is the word that you might have heard. Don't ignore the curb, swerve with the verb. Observe the obvious, intentionally evade, placate the cage. Engage with your cerebellum, spelling is good for your melon. Sometimes we just be gelling, sometimes we be selling. In light it's despite this we fight it. The darkness we like it, the shadows are forming surrounding the sever. What we're selling is rebellion. As I tell them, I'm just nourishing the atmosphere.
Now I think I understand. The manifold of partially actualized reality.
Feeling like I'm stuck in a simulation.
It's the programmer. I used to be a spammer. Now my words nail like hammers in the rudest manner. I need to expand my view. Fuck a filter, pass right through. Eating pills of red or blue. Grab them both and I begin to chew. If life's a simulation, I'd be the singularity. Open people's minds and offer them some clarity. Get you charged up, but you're more than a battery. Don't worry about others, be full of self-flattery. Make tricks in the matrix and mold my own reality. Fake ticks need their weight fixed, they don't even challenge me. Meta nerd, it just got worse. Time for a vendetta. Zuckerberg in the metaverse, that seemed way too meta. Hacker in any reality, even a simulation. Buffer overflow the bitch, jump straight to vacation. Broke bars beyond cyberspace, man, it's a riot. Chewing through cables, I need more fiber in my diet, yeah.
Does it really matter if we're in a simulation? Doesn't affect my day-to-day. Don't really matter either way. Shit doesn't change anything. Just another entry into the data bank. Is there a programmer? Or was it all just a big mistake?
Was it all just a big mistake? If you knew the truth, would it be the same? Welcome to the reset, hope it read the recess. Switching out the presets, I don't like that I'm part of this. Stupid to catharsis, resting on the carcass. Still smell like garbage, reaping my harvest until I am the largest. Stepping on the harmless, I'm programmed just like you. I stepped out, hopping out the matrix now. Working till the face down, hit F for the clouds. Is a human soul just a mix of binary code? Can a man tell the truth with a knife to his throat? I'm living right now in the Truman Show. Control coast to coast by inhuman hosts. What would happen if they lost control? An underdog rather pirated the source code.
Does it really really matter either way. Shit doesn't change anything. Just another entry into the data bank. Is there a programmer? Or was it all just a big mistake?
We are living in a computer-programmed reality. And the only clue we have to it is when some variable is changed.
I see my head floating above the clouds, and I'm enjoying my space right now. But eventually, I'll have to fall back down.
Now, I'll be floating on the night cloud, so high, wow. Grab my pad to make sure that I write it all down now. An impactful mouthful, my stout full. In the pint holding up on my bar stool. Making my ears ring like El Cortez slot machine. Daydream. Cling to the inseams while looped as a shoestring. Dangling from the ceiling as I'm releasing. Exhale my breathing. Man, I never wanna come down, but it's like they say, every good thing must eventually come back around.
I'm facing in and I'm facing out, and I see my head floating above the clouds, and I'm enjoying my space right now. But eventually I'll have to fall back down. Yeah, now I'm zoning, boosting that serotonin, the things I barely notice. On the Milky Way I'm coasting, you see me floating, no longer broken. I'm hoping I can keep my heart this open. My projected thoughts rested on the pillow tops of the cloudiest spots. Eventually I'll have to drop. Close my eyes, one with the universe. So take your time, I'll see you on the inverse. I'm facing in and I'm facing out, and I see my head floating above the clouds, and I'm enjoying my space right now. But eventually I'll have to fall back down. I'll have to fall back down. Fall back down.
Light the sky like it's daylight. Vibrate wide, get your mind right. Clear your eyes, cause we so high, so high. The sky like it's daylight. Vibrate wide, get your mind right. Clear your eyes, cause we so high, so high. Fast, dance, better put your seatbelts on. Fast. I love to welcome all y'all to the flight. Still a few things to cover, I'ma see that after tonight. Make sure that your tray table's up. Cap the bottle above, your bags are stored above. As we reach our cruising altitude, yup, I'll drop the seatbelt sign and you'll be free to get up. If you need to throw up, then do a dance, grab the bag from the rack of the seat back. Now relax, it's an intergalactic acid trip, spectacular fashion, your body reacting. Just keep on dancing while the beat is slapping over snow capping, mountains touting. So as high as we getting, ease your mind and trust in your captain. Ooh, we can all fly. Light the sky like it's daylight. Vibrate wide, get your mind right. Clear your eyes, cause we so high, so high.
A portal like a memory, never forgetting this energy as we move to higher planes of unity. Digitally decked out on the fastest route. Will the firmament let us out? Right about that and then some. 10 more nests to pack. fast and blast to the next one. For your entertainment, we're gonna teach you how to king tut and pop lock with footwork. That's an up rock, yeah, we getting down, but we staying up to the mothership, not the double Dutch bus, cause the gas it gets, cause it's gallons as we galvanize through the galaxy. Bubble fresh ups, possess finesse cuts, now freeze, one love.
The sky like it's daylight. Vibrate wide, get your mind right. Clear your eyes, cause we so high, so high. Warp speed, hyperdrive, sorcery of the highest mind. Blasting through, don't stay behind. Engage thought, now let me ride. Spaceship is super fly. Computer chips don't affect my mind. I'm dipping out where the stars shine. Don't forget it, let the rhythm be your guideline. Intertwine roots, electrify these bass grooves. Ain't nothing set in stone, ain't nothing absolute. Deprogram yourselves from the insanity. Upgrade the specs, embrace the tech, but don't lose your humanity.
Sense of security, the feeling that some things at least stay the same. It's a feeling we need very much in this changing world. Every day we're bombarded by choices. We need to make instant decisions. We're in endless combat with our own environment, with all its pace and variety, its choice and over-choice. What we're witnessing, of course, is the death of permanence. A new society is being created around us, built from the broken pieces of today. And those who people that society are going to live in a very different world.
What happens to the definition of man? Who is he? What is he?